Today I'm going to share with you the notebooks I've purchased to replace those that I have recently filled. Back in December I shared a video on the notebooks I was planning to use in 2020, which I'll link to below, and some of those that I mentioned in that video are now complete. So I've bought myself a selection to use next. I may have bought a few more than the two I need to replace, but I thought it would be a useful video to share the different brands that there are available in this A5 format. Now, small disclaimer, one of the brands that I am going to share with you today, I have been sent the two notebooks free of charge because I am doing a sponsored post for them over on my Instagram account in the next week or so. Let's begin with the notebook I've already started using. This pink one is my brand new journal and it replaces my blue lined Lemome, which is this one. This notebook by Perfectly Penned is a nice thick notebook and it's hardback, is comparable to the Lemome in terms of thickness and has a bright pink elasticated strap and a couple of bookmarks there as well. And also at the back it has that useful pocket, and it lies flat when you write in it, so there's no bump there which catches your arm as you're moving from one side of the page to the next. It also has at the bottom corners page numbers, so there's the odd numbers there and the even numbers are on this side. And I use a Pilot liquid ink pen, and in this notebook there has been no bleed through from that whatsoever. So far, so good. I'm really enjoying using this notebook. The next notebook I bought on a bit of a whim. It's not really the sort of notebook that I tend to use. I mean, it's a Lemome, which is one of my favourite brands, but not sure about the logo on the front. But it's also a soft cover A5 notebook, and it doesn't have that elasticated strap that keeps it all together and holds it tight. It has one bookmark down here, and it also doesn't have the envelope compartment at the back. However, despite not liking the appearance of this notebook, it also has the ability to lie flat and has the lovely thick Lemome notepaper that I really enjoy writing on. I'm not that keen on the feel of it either. It's a suede kind of material that's been used. I don't know if it's real suede or not, but it does have this beautiful paper on the inside. So it's not one in terms of a looker, but I do like the paper. And I do like the feel of writing on the paper as well. So we shall see. I do miss having that elasticated strap as well, but that might just be me. The second Lemome that I've got, because yes, I bought two, is exactly the same as what I've bought in the past. It is a brown Lemome notebook with the grey down the side and the black pen holder as well. It's got one bookmark, grey bookmark, and it should also have the envelope at the back and the elasticated strap as well. I think I must have about 6 of these already, and this one is to replace my previous version. The previous one was gridded, as you can see, but this new one is the same as the very first Lemome I ever bought, which is a dotted notebook. Again, this lies flat, so it's easy to write in. Comes with these little stickers. It doesn't have a page of contents or anything like that. It just goes straight into the paper. And it's on their 120 GSM paper, which is what I'm a very big fan of. I do love the thick paper notebooks. So, very boring for me. I have so many of these, but it's always very exciting to start a brand new Lemome notebook. The next notebook is a brand new brand for me. It's a Forbes Notebook, and it's owned by a company called Tangible Stationery Co. Limited. I primarily chose this because of the colour and because it's a hardback notebook and it has that elasticated strap. It also has a little pen holder there made of elastic, and I've not actually open this notebook up yet, so I'm quite excited to see what's on the inside. If we just have a look at the back though, the paper is 80 GSM, so it's going to be thinner paper than the Lemome. It has 240 pages and it is a ruled notebook. It also has a space for the date at the top here, which I quite like if you're going to use this as a daily journal. So if we open this up, get a little card here saying thank you. You can put here your name, emergency number, and you can also number the book. And you can put a start date and an end date and fill in the name of the project and the topics that you're going to use it for. And then you go straight into the notebook. And I can tell that the paper quality is a lot thinner than the Lemome. But, I mean, it's also thinner in the Lemome notebooks that I enjoy to use as well, and it's never been a problem. And I'll just get my pen and we'll see what it's like in terms of ghosting. So I've written testing there. And there is a little bit of bleed through on the other side, but I think when you have 80 GSM, that's only to be expected. Like I say, I use the Lemome and they have got very thin paper as well, and it's never been an issue for me. And there's the bookmark there as well, which is in a similar blue colour. So this looks like it's going to be a lovely journal as well. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to use this one for. I bought it as an option. The final two notebooks that I have got are both by a company called Collins, who I am actually working with to produce some Instagram content for them, and they have sent me these two notebooks free of charge to use in my sponsored posts. I just want to make that perfectly clear. So let's have a look in. I can't tell you how excited I've been to look into these two notebooks. We'll start with the blue one first. This one is a hardback, and I believe this colour is teal. It has got 240 pages, a storage pocket, it's 80 GSM of ivory paper. Let's have a look on the inside. So this one is a lined notebook, and it just goes straight into it. It's pretty much a very straightforward notebook. It's got the pocket at the back, always a useful pocket to have, and the paper is comparable to the Forbes one. So if I just do my little test again, you know, I'm going to have a load of notebooks with the word testing just written on the back page. So that's me writing it with my Pilot liquid ink, and then on the other side there's a little bit of ghosting there. Like I say, very comparable to the Forbes one that I have just done. So that's a nice, fairly thick notebook, straightforward. Some people like all those extra bits, like an index page or page numbers, or like the Forbes one had all those different spaces to put the name of the project in and everything like that. Other people just want to go straight into the meat of it, and that's what this one does. I do like the colour of this one. It's a very nice teal colour. If we compare that to the Forbes one, look, one is a bit deeper in colour to the other one. And then finally, I've left this one till last for one reason. This one is a soft cover notebook, and look at this. It has rainbow stripes all the way around. I mean, how cool is that? So what does it say on the front of this one? It says, join dots, create clarity, find focus, and remember to call your mum. And this is an edge notebook. It's also a ruled notebook, and like I say, it's soft cover, and that's the comparison with the other Collins notebook. Like the soft cover Lemome, it doesn't have that elasticated strap. It says here it's got that lay flat opening, and it also has the expandable pocket at the back. And this one is 70 GSM paper, so this one is oh, look at that. I do like that. All the others have the white pockets, but this one has got a brown, sort of like the craft paper colour that you can get. That is lovely. That was a nice surprise. So if we open it from the front, you've got the brown paper there as well, and then you go straight into the lined paper. And I can tell this is thinner paper than the Lemome. It's also white paper rather than the cream. Don't know if you can pick that up. So for those of you who prefer the more of a white background to your notebooks, then you may prefer this one. But I do like the colours there. I think that's lovely. It's got a leather feel notebook rather than the suede one of the Lemome Softcover notebook. So if we compare the two soft covers, I think the Lemome is also a little bit smaller, just by a little bit. I do like the cover of this one. I like the feel of it. And it's one of those that you can just put into your bag. You can just sort of squirrel it away somewhere. We will put it to the test. So I've written testing there. And there is a little bit of bleed through on the other side. But it possibly makes up for it in terms of how it looks here, and with the edging colour as well, and with the cover. And it's just got Collins written there at the back. So there we go, that is all of my new notebooks. I have 2 soft cover ones, I've got 2 blue hardback ones, I've got the brown gridded one. This is the only one I've got that is non-lined, and I have this perfectly penned, which feels the thickest of the lot actually, just by a little bit. It feels quite hefty. Maybe that's the wrong word. It's very reassuring and solid. I do like the cover of it, and I'm enjoying writing on the inside of this one as well. But I think this is a very exciting array of notebooks, and I am looking forward to starting and using all of them, particularly this one. So there you go. That's the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. I will put the details where you can buy all of the notebooks in the description box below. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know what your favourite A5 journal is. I would love to know. I'm always on the lookout for recommendations, and I will see you again soon for another video. Bye for now. Bye.